Welcome back, team, to another Saturday tester. This week's Saturday tester is called Ferda.
Oh baby, for the boys!
The workout this week is going to be 8 rounds of 4 different movements. The first movement is going to be a hang power clean at your allotted load. The second movement is going to be 8 shoulder to overhead. You can use either your strict press, your push jerk, or your split jerk. We are then going to be moving into 8 toes to bar or a kipping knee raise. We are then going to be moving into 8 bar facing burpees. That is 1 round. You're going to complete 8 rounds with a time cap of 18 minutes. So what are we testing? We are going to be testing your barbell cycling through 2 different elements. We have your hang power clean and we have your shoulder to overhead variations, which again, we can choose any style of barbell cycling that we want to. If we're looking at this workout, we have 1 pull, we have 1 push, we have 1 pull, and then we have 1 push. So we will be testing your pulling and pushing endurance over that 18-minute time frame. We also look at these movements, the barbell load is relatively light, which means for most of us, that toes to bar or that gymnastic element is going to be our bottleneck. So we are going to be testing your gymnastics under fatigue. Now, how does this fit into your current training program? Now, for most of us, we have just finished the Open. For some of us, we are moving into the quarterfinals. Now, for those of you that have just finished the Open, we are looking to put in some lighter barbell cycling, which is going to allow you to carry on that slight deload phase, which we are currently in. It's been a while since we've tested our higher rep gymnastics, especially with the toes to bar. If we look at the Open, that movement was not selected. So now we're looking to throw you in to give you a little chance to express all of the practice that you've been doing for those toes to bar. Pacing. Now, with this workout being 8 rounds long, we want you to start roughly at about a 4 or 5 out of 10 and look to build that number up as the rounds go through. What we do not want you to do is start too quick in order then to hit your bottleneck or hit fatigue on any of these movements. Next thing to talk about, team, is to try to identify our limiter. Now that means when we're looking at these movements, we're trying to look at which one is going to be the hardest movement for us to complete. Remember, team, there is 3 ways to dictate the pace of a workout. That is 1, a braking strategy. When we're looking at this workout, we've got sets of 8 on any of the movements. So do we have to break these? Let's make that decision before the workout starts. Our next way to dictate the pace of a workout is our transitions. We know when we've got 4 sets of transitions within a workout, this can take up either a lot of time or we can kind of trim that down in order to move a little bit quicker. The final way to dictate the pace of a workout is the cadence at which you're completing your movements. Now, when we're looking at these movements in general, there is a big difference between completing burpees fast and then completing your burpees at a controlled cadence. Let's make sure we know what style of burpee, what style of shoulder to overhead we are going to be completing before the workout starts. Remember, team, there's a 14-day free trial for all of our non-subscribers. Let's make sure we grab a buddy and get after this one.